All callers are muted.
I just want to thank each and every one of you for dialing in this morning and just making this a beautiful morning for everyone. I want you guys to know, I tell you, this thing just would not be the same without you. You all are the ones that make the difference. And hearing your voices in the morning and hearing the excitement, the passion, the enthusiasm that's coming from you, it's just going to show that you're in the right place at the right time. Team Effort Network is on the move. Guys, I'm telling you, we are moving so fast. We're catching that wave of growth that Mel and Ami Gill talked about when they came into the business over 24 years ago. They came in at the right time, and they caught a wave of growth that the company just took off. And this is what's happening right now with Team Effort Network. We are taking off. Listen to this, family. Listen to this. I spoke with Amy last evening, and listen to this great news that she shared with me. And Anita Poole, I don't know if you've heard it yet, and I don't know if you spoke with Amy yet, but it has been announced that we are getting ready to open up in the UK. Woo! We're getting ready to open up in the UK. But not only there, it doesn't stop there. We are getting ready to open up in Canada. We've had many people asking about Canada. That's right. Wow. We're getting ready to open up in Canada, family. Guess what? We're not stopping there. We are going from there straight to Australia. Oh, my goodness. So you all guys are writing this down. If you know folks in the UK, if you know folks in Canada, if you know folks in Australia, you better make your connections right now. And guess what? We're not going to stop there. Guess where we're going? We are going to Japan. Let me catch my breath right here. Do you see where we're going, Sam? Do you see what's happening? And do you see how quick it's happening? Yes. Wow.
Incredible. Incredible.
Kevin Vaughn, is that you?
Yes, it is, Pastor Denise. I just couldn't stay off mute for a minute. Wow. Incredible. Back to you, Pastor Denise.
Well, Kevin and Pastor Denise, can I interrupt?
Who is this interrupting?
This is Amy.
Oh, my goodness, of course.
Amy Gill. All right.
Please do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ami Gill, co-founder and CEO of Team Effort Network. Ami Gill, of course. Go right ahead, Amy.
I was waiting for the moment to interrupt you. So, Kevin, thank you for interrupting. How do I say hello?
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Good day to you, Amy. Wow.
Well, I know, Pastor, good morning. I messaged you just before the call. You told me the call is starting, so I figured I might as well get on and say hello to you on the call live with everyone else listening. So this was great. I had just a moment here. I'm in a little bit noisy area, but I just wanted to take just a quick moment here just to say hello and interrupt you and just kind of talk a little bit about what we had talked about yesterday, Pastor Denise, about some of the markets and stuff. And so those of you that are, listening to the call are brand new, welcome to the morning Team Effort lifestyle call with some incredible hosts here. And, of course, we're got a chance there, Kevin Vaughn, just to say hello. And, Pastor Denise, you're amazing. And thank you for hosting these calls along with Pastor Dale and everyone else that's doing this. I'm just so excited about the event tomorrow. So really what I want to do is just kind of come onto the call and say those of you that are coming out to the event, hosting the event, and being part of the event, just to have an incredible, wishing you an incredible day tomorrow. And what's amazing is that I know there are so many other TTCs also happening around the country tomorrow as well. So not just the East Coast event, but in other parts of the country as well. And so as Patrick just shared with everybody, the cat is getting out of the bag, and I did share that with her yesterday, that we are so excited. A lot of this, the last couple of weeks, I've been fortunate. It's been really interesting, but we've been on so many different conference calls with, so many things happening behind the scenes. Those of you that know that we're at the Las Vegas event, we're transitioning to a brand new state-of-the-art fulfillment and shipping center. Well, it's so much more than that. At the time, a couple of months back when we were starting the process, we really had no idea how amazing this association was, because these guys and gals, this shipping and fulfillment company is so huge that they do basically some of the largest direct selling network marketing companies in the entire world. Well, I was on a call last week with our attorneys, for our network marketing attorneys, and we're talking about some of the international markets we're going into and we started to go into. And then we started to talk about some our fulfillment center, and then we talked a little bit more about international. And so the information I've been getting on all the calls I've been on with, everyone behind the scenes, even from accounting and our finance team, going to some of these international markets, it may actually be sooner and simpler than we all realize. And so I'm excited to share some of the markets that Pastor has just shared with you. We have been able to find out that we can definitely get into those a lot easier and quicker. Part of it is the relationships, that we have behind the scenes with some of these associations. And so what's incredible is some of the markets, she said, because of this brand new fulfillment and shipping company that we are moving and transitioning to, which you'll start to see over the next several weeks. And they're doing some testing and stuff with some certain packages. So some of you will actually notice some differences in your packages before others, and that's just a smooth rollout rather than just doing it all at once. And so it's a great way. Anyhow, what I was sharing with her yesterday was because of their relationships with international logistics, shipping, and all this other, these words that, that are in the supply chain and all this logistics and shipping and, stuff that I don't even understand, but it's really important stuff as far as, having and getting products, with customs, duties, taxes, taking care of international shipping, getting it there in a timely and a cost-effective manner. So the UK, and I don't know if Anita Poole, if you're listening, but I definitely am going to reach out to you directly in a personal email to you as well. I know you've got my personal email address. Thank you for all your wonderful emails, but Anita and everyone in the UK, we're UK right around the corner. Really, really excited about the UK. Love the UK and the EU, and so the UK will be the first market as we move from there over to other EU markets. Germany, France, Spain, so some of those other EU markets, but the UK first. So everybody that's on this call, ask yourself, who do you know in the UK? Who do you know in Canada? That's the other next one right around the corner as well. And then Australia, Japan soon after that. So Pastor Denise, I've worked, I know with so many different leaders across the country. You can definitely start to, gather the leadership and everybody that has contacts out there, and we'll put together the exact plan for those markets. So that's that. We're excited about Cell Energy. Those of you that are waiting anxiously, so are we. We're just waiting any day now for production and manufacturers just to say, yes, go, go, go. So they have all the labeling and all that is all double checked and all that. Now there's, I guess whatever they're doing with the bottling and all that good stuff. So we're just waiting. We always try to under-promise, over-deliver rather than just, put it out there and wait for it to go, and then it takes a few months to get to you and everything. And so Cell Energy, any day now to hear the news that we can all go into the back office and order it and everything. So we'll be getting out information on that. Other than that, international, so many markets, and separate from that, the USA, so much momentum here, so much excitement. Everyone with all the TPPs. In fact, I've been talking to some of our international leaders this week in Philippines, in Dubai, and in fact, we had a couple of partners from India, and they said they were just like, wow, what is happening in the USA with 10? I mean, it's getting out there across to our worldwide distributors. So keep up the great, exciting momentum, because the excitement, the ripple of the momentum in the USA is here. The world is hearing about it. So I said I would take 2 minutes or 1 minute. I took 4 minutes. I know you have some special guest speakers. I don't want to take anyone else's time, but I'll turn it back over to you, Pastor Denise. Just wanted to say hello and wish everyone a wonderful weekend, a wonderful event, and let's keep rocking and rolling, everyone. Thanks for letting me on for just a few minutes to say hello. I'll turn it back over to you.
Amy,
hello,
we
Amy.
just so appreciate someone is saying hi. Who is that?
Hey, this is Jerome. Amy, it's nice to hear your voice and finally get a chance to speak to you. This is Jerome Tucker. I'm in Upper Marlboro. I appreciate this opportunity with Ken, but I wanted to share something with you that I think you aren't even aware of as far as Ken really growing. I have an internet radio program, and the signal goes out to the satellite. So today we're going to have Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise on our program, and you didn't know this, but today Ken is going galactic. Yes, we're going to be going to Mars, Jupiter, Venus, every place in the universe today. So I just wanted to make you aware of that 10 is really blow-up-uating around the galaxy. So hopefully you get a chance to listen in today.
I think Amy.
Well, thank you, Jerome. I just need that because I'm walking into a noise here, but thank you for sharing that, and that's the power of this phrase. Wow, thank you so much for sharing that. Maybe Pastor Denise and Jerome, you can share that with everyone else, how they can share, how they can, where they can get that information as well. And definitely post it to Facebook. Our Facebook's on fire. Something else you'll start to see is stuff from postings from the chat and a few other surprises with our social media also happening this month. But Jerome, thank you for sharing that. And you know what? I guess I've heard so many leaders say, "Hey, 10 is going to the moon," and I guess well, Jerome, I guess thanks to you, I guess we really are. So thank you for sharing that.
Well, Amy, don't go anywhere because I know Pastor Dale is on, and he always has something he wants to ask you or either get you to say. So we're not going to let you go yet, Amy. So Pastor Dale, don't let her go. What do you have for her to say while she's here? Pastor Dale, unmute. Pastor Dale, are you on the call? Or did you drop off? Well, while he's calling back in, but Amy, we want to thank you so much for sharing the information with us. That's just bringing more.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Yeah, I had both phones on mute. Okay. But, well, we've been saying we got to get Ami Gill on the call to do a training in the morning. We have not had you on the call in about a year to do a training, so we're looking forward to you to come back and just do some of that top-level training on the morning call. When can we have you back?
Oh, I would love to be on it. And, Pastor Dale, that gives me a point. I want to tell everyone, definitely I want to talk about 10 University in May. I have so much years of notes that with all the different events, we always get short on time. I've got so many exciting things to share. So those of you who haven't heard about Treasure Island in San Francisco, you've got to be there because it's a university event. Basically, it's a training event. And so you got to hear some exciting things and informational and I guess very important things as far as training and building your business. Be there. A couple of tips I'll just share right now. And of course, Pastor Dale, I would love to be on the call with a longer training session for sure. Absolutely. What I do want to say is, of course, I don't have my calendar in front of me. That's why I'm not giving you a date right this second. But I do want to share a couple of really important training tips. One is a really, really simple one. And that is, it is just off the top of my head. I'm just giving you just off the top of my head. But the one simply is as simple as this. It's just a word, or a couple of words. Prospect, which I know I've in the past said share. That simply means prospect, share. Share the product, share the business, share the product, share the business. It sounds so simple, yet it is so, well, it's interesting. It's so simple, yet so complex. It is the secret to your success. The people that have earned the 6 figures and 7 figures income, it is a simple yet complex thing. What that simply means is you have to share the business and products constantly, over and over and over. And here's the most important thing I want to tell everybody. Do not get into management mode. Write that down, management mode. Everyone does it. I have 10 stars. I have 10 stars that I was on the phone with this week where you were telling people do not get into management mode. It's a binary. You got 2 legs. And I've seen in our company, leaders that have been with us for 5, 6, 7 years that have earned some serious, significant income. And they've at times, of course, gotten into management mode, but they've also gotten back out of management mode because, your legs, your binaries, they go left leg, right leg, it goes long leg, short leg, it bounces. You've got to build your 2 legs. How do you do that? Obviously, is you've got to train and work with the team. But how else you can do that? You've got to always be sponsoring. Left leg, right leg, always. You've got to help drive the lines because people do what you do, not what you say. They do what you do. So if you're just training and if you're just doing conference calls and training your people and just doing TPs, but you're not inviting anybody to the conference calls, if you're not inviting prospects to your TPs, if you're not doing any of that, then people will do what you do, not what you say. And so that's been a real big, a secret for our successful folks, Mel and I, and those of you that don't know who might be brand new, but Mel Gill, that's my husband, but also CEO of Team Effort International. And so, working together as a partnership, that's really what we've done. It's just, invite the most people. There was one time I remember at a meeting, at an event, where Mel had the most guests, he had the most prospects. He had a goal. He said, okay, I'll have it. It was kind of like the event tomorrow, similar to that. It was more than a meeting, but it was not quite a convention. And he had the most guests. He had like 27 prospects invited, and of course only X amount came. But it was very, it was like 19, I think, out of 27 came or whatever. I don't even remember the numbers. So that's really important. So don't get in the management mode. It's so easy to build a business right now. It is so easy. The products are so unique, exciting. They're category creators. And so people are like, wow, I've never heard of spray vitamins. That's interesting. I want this. And so it's so easy to sell the product, share the product, so easy to, talk to people about the business. We're at a ground floor level. So that's what I just want to share because people I know, those that have had massive success in our company, whether it's USA or internationally, they have simply, all they've done is they've talked to more people than anyone else. They've sponsored more people than anyone else. And so, simple, but yeah, it's complex training thing. So I've got so many more, but I'll go ahead and turn it back to you, and I'll let you guys carry on with the call and have a great call. And again, thanks for having me on. Thank you, Pastor Dale.
Thank you again, Ami Gill, family. That was Ami Gill, co-founder of Team Effort International, Team Effort Network, and my video talk. I tell you, this is great. I tell you, it keeps getting better and better. Terry, I said at the beginning of the call, I was trying to stay calm. You see why it's hard to stay calm in this business. There's so many great things happening. Ami Gill pops on the call, and within a few short seconds gives us some very valuable information that we should take to heart as we are building our business. You heard us say, don't get into management mode. It's a good time to build a business, and it's a good time to build it right now because the momentum is just that. We're just touching momentum. We're right where we need to be. And she says we can't get into management mode because we have a right leg and a left leg. We're building both a right and a left. And what we need to do is to always be sponsoring. Always be out there sponsoring someone into your business. And people will do what you do, not what you say. Ami Gill, thank you so much for all of that. And we're going to get more of that great training on May the 17th at 10 University. Another reason why you need to attend the big events. You hear from great leadership like Amy and Mel, and you're going to get some wonderful nuggets to propel your business from one level to the next. Well, Pastor Dale, look, let me turn it over to you because I need to sit here right now and get myself together. Pastor Dale. Pastor Dale, are you muted out again? Are you still there? Okay, no, I'll tell you what, while we're waiting for Pastor Dale to get back on the call.
Okay, I'm there. I'm sorry. I had my phone muted. Yeah, that amazing call, as you can imagine, having, Ami Gill pop in and just give us those nuggets. And, wow, think about it, guys. Canada, UK first, then Canada and Australia and Japan, all of these markets is coming online. Now that we have a relationship with a fulfillment center who's already shipping to these places, we're going to see more and more countries come available. Last night I said in our TTP, which we had a powerful TTP last night, packed house. I mean, it's becoming regular to have the house packed out and to have so many guests. And I said last night, because we're in all these other countries with our sister company, My Video Talk, we're already doing business in these countries. It's going to be easier for us to get into these countries. And now, Amy just told us, with the relationships that we have now, it's just going to make it simpler, guys. You're right at your kitchen table, right on your car phone or your mobile phone. You have the ability to have an international business. That's a huge, huge advantage. You may not know anybody in Canada, but guess what? Somebody knows somebody in Canada. We found out in our TTP last night we have two people who know people in Canada, so we're looking forward to connecting with them in Canada. Of course, we got Anita Poole in the UK. Boy, I talked to her this morning. She is excited about the UK coming online. So this is going to be an amazing, amazing opportunity of unprecedented magnitude for anybody who's ready to roll up their sleeves and go to work. Again, this is network, okay? This is a team effort network. You got to put some work in it in order to get something out of it. So people are going to do what you do and not what you say. That's some great, great information to have with us, I tell you. I'm gonna pull out real quickly and see real quickly for the next 5 minutes. I want to bring on Mr. Alan Jones. I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're in Houston, Texas, Tulsa, Oklahoma. I don't know where you are, man. Alan Jones, are you with us today?
I am here, Pastor Dale. I am here. Actually, I'm in Houston right now. Me, I've been traveling all over. So, Oklahoma, Houston, whatever it takes, wherever it takes, I'm there.
Well, man, listen, what did you think about that information Amy just gave us? I mean, she just dropped a bombshell on us.
Oh, my goodness, guys. When you hear information like that, man, it just tells you that you truly are in the right place at the right time to go out there and grow your business. You guys got to understand, fortunes can be made whenever a company expands globally, but it has to start with you, and it has to start in your own backyard. So you have to go out there, just like Amy said, and you have to go out there and get people to the information. You got to become the master inviters. You know, like I say, master the invite. You know, get people under the information so they can make a decision or not, whether we got something for them. Because this is what happens. If you never get anybody in front of the product or anybody in front of the meeting, how can people join your business? It's impossible. So you have to go out there and you have to get these people in front of the information. The same way the information was given to you and you joined, the same way other people will join. Because if it makes sense to you, it's definitely going to make sense to somebody else.
Well, you know, the great thing about our company is that, you know, you only have to have two, one on the left and one on the right. And I tell you, if you become a master team builder, you'll become a master in this business. Helping your two people find two people, helping them find two people that finds two people. When you become a master team builder, you're going to go from team builder to executive to team builder to executive, team builder to executive all the time, and you're constantly growing your business. And so that's the key point. And I'm glad I had Alan on because he came in, he was going to share just where we were talking about today. So Amy just really opened the door for us in that training, talking about, you know, prospect. Always be in prospect mode. If you're at the diner, if you're at the theater, if you're, man, I'm telling you, wherever you ought to be looking for the opportunity to share with somebody what you have in your hand. Just remember, guys, we got product that work. We don't have to be concerned about, well, I don't know if it works. We know our product works. You can be confident that our product is working in people's lives. It is changing people's lives all around the country. And so you need to know that your product works. So you want to share as much as you can. So in the last couple minutes, Alan, tell us the importance about being at big events. I know we got this big event coming up here tomorrow here in the Maryland market at the National Gaylord, at the National Harbor, the Gaylord Hotel at 11 a.m. It is going to be pandemonium. Let me tell you guys. We already know that the numbers are increasing. People are calling. People are already getting their tickets online. And you can get your tickets at mvtnca.com, mvtnca.com. I'm telling you, it is off the chain. Tell us why it's so important to be at big events.
You guys, you know, one thing that we always got to do is we got to build from event to event. You know, these events are so important. The information that you get, the knowledge that you get from the leaders that have led the way, shown the way, is something that is, you know, impossible to get anywhere else. You know, whenever you go out there, you build the business, and your team starts to grow. When you get people to this information event, what happens is your team will grow 10 times. So let's say if you was to get 5 people out, when it comes around to the next event, you know, your team can grow by 10 times and there'll be 50 people at the event. And then let's see if you get 50 people out, you know, the next time for the event, you have 500 people out there at the event. You know, the excitement builds excitement. You know, like we said earlier, you got to get people under that information. And when people go out there and see other like-minded people from all around the country, from different backgrounds, you know, different race, religion, all in one building, all supporting 10, going out there building, creating incredible income, you guys, that right there is what's going to grow your business. So you have to become, like I said, a master inviter. And I'll say one other thing real quick. You know, sometimes I know people kind of may struggle a little bit on how to invite. Well, let's look at this. If you're going to go out there and share this 10 opportunities with somebody, figure out how can 10 become a solution for a problem. People give you hints every day. Somebody may say, hey, you know what? I just lost my job. Well, really, guess what I found out? I found out a way that you can make income in the meantime before you go back to work.
or why you're looking for work. You know, hey, I'm behind on my car, or hey, something just came up. Guess what? I found out. And it gives you a way that you could go out there and share this 10 opportunity. And I would say this to every person on this phone. Do not share this 10 opportunity with somebody until you figure out how it can be a solution. If it's health or financial, and guess what? Everybody needs each and every one of them. So listen to the clues, you guys, and go out there and share this opportunity with everybody and invite them to that event.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Thank you so much, Alan Jones, in Houston today. Okay, maybe be in Texas tomorrow, another part of Texas tomorrow. But thank you so much for your nuggets of truth. They are on point. Guys, we are so excited about what's taking place around the country and around the world now. Great opportunity that's presented to us. You want to get in these big events. When we launch this event, it's going to be a huge, from tomorrow as we go into our Super 10 Saturday. It's going to be amazing, the number of people that come in and join this business. Last night, let me just share this, and I'll let Pastor Denise wrap it all up. Last night, we had an amazing opportunity last night with our PCP. House full of guests, house full of distributors, and we did something that we've never done before. We've never did this before. And did the TCP, and at the end of the TCP, we passed out all the applications to the customer there. And people were looking at the applications. You know how people look. They look like Cap at a new gate. What you want me to do with this? I don't know if I want to sign up right now. And so I had all of these people looking at these applications, and they just seen the compensation plan. They knew that this was the answer to their financial dreams. And while they were looking at their applications like a new calf at a gate, I just out of the blue said, you know what? The first person who put their name and application in, we're going to take $100 off the application. You should have seen that room scramble. Man, you had so many people filling out applications trying to get that application in at number one. I mean, it was amazing. And finally, we got a gentleman got his in first, but it was like four other people like, you know, I'm getting mine in tonight, dude. Can I get a break? But I'm telling you, we gave them the excitement. Took $100 off the top of that $3.99 diamond package, and you should have seen the room. It just went wild with people trying to get that application filled out. So you got to be creative. You got to let people know they're in the right place at the right time, and they're working with a team that's going to help them build their business and change their lives. Back to you, Pastor D.
That's how fast we're going here at Team Up Network. So this is not the time to sit on the sideline looking and wondering, what should I do? Like Alan Jones said, now is the time to get in position because your business is going to grow. It has no other choice but to grow. Now, just imagine, Pastor Dale, you just said last night we had, I don't know how many new team members, business builders that signed up last night. Now, those new business partners, because of the big event that we're going to have tomorrow at the National Gaylord, because of the big event that we're going to have in Detroit, because of the big event that's taking place at Penn University, these people that got into position and you who are already in position, this adds to your organization. All these new business partners that are coming in after tomorrow and after Detroit and after Penn University are going to fall somewhere within your organization because you took place first. That's how our binary works. As Ami Gill said, it builds long. It doesn't spread wide, it builds long. And this is the benefit of being where you are now, the timing that we talk about with Team Effort Network. Like Amy said, the only thing we can say is ground level. That's the importance of ground level. And I tell you, this is some great news that we have today. Can you imagine? Well, this is some great. We're getting ready to open up in the UK, family. Anita Poole is going to blow up the UK without a doubt. She has been ready in position. She has been at the starting line since the pre-launch. So her people are already, the UK is basically going to belong to Anita. And that's where it is. That's what's happening. Just like Reno is going to belong to Gregory. Whoever gets it started first, that area is yours. Everyone that's coming in is coming in your organization. We're getting ready to open up in Canada. I got a message from Maureen Smith, Pastor Dale, that Canada, Maureen has family in Canada already in position and ready, and she has family in England. So, Maureen, girl, you get ready to go places. Australia, we get ready to open up in Australia and Japan. Connect with the people that you have in these areas and get them ready because here we come. Amy says people from Dubai is already getting they're catching, they're catching on fire with what we're doing here in the U.S. market. Like, what is going on in the U.S. with 10? We're hearing all this great news, and we're seeing all these great flyers. And how did Dubai know what's happening in the U.S. market? Because we're all connected on Facebook. That's why you have to take advantage of social media. That's how they know what's happening around the globe, because you're posting and they're connecting with you. So Dubai is like, wow, what is happening in the U.S. with this 10 vitamin spray? And the Philippines, the same thing. They're on fire. They're waiting. India, the same thing. Get these sprays over here. Oh, this is a great time, a great position. Okay, let me do something here. I know we have Jerome Tucker on, and Jerome has some other great news he wants to announce this morning. So, Jerome, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Just share your news with us today.
Well, today on our radio show, Third Eye Open, at www.blogtalkradio.com/third, THIRD-IEYE-open, OPEN, which I host from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. We have the pleasure of having Pastor Dale Wafer, and that's one star, Pastor Dale Wafer, and one star, Pastor Denise McDowell, on our show today from 1 o'clock until about 3 o'clock, talking about this magnificent opportunity we have with 10. So it's an opportunity for all 10 members throughout the country, throughout the world, really, to tune in, plug your prospects into the show so they'll have an opportunity to ask questions, and we'll be going through every aspect. And not only that, we'll be talking about how 10 fits into the new paradigm shift of everyone going into health and wellness and starting to really take responsibility for their own health. So, I'm excited about it. My co-host, Alicia Johnson, of Always Journaling, is also a member of 10. So we're going to take 10 and we're going to expose this thing, as I told Amy earlier. When you have internet radio, it goes out to a satellite, and that signal from that satellite is picked up throughout the galaxy. So we're taking 10 galactic, so we say. So we're really looking forward to it. Last week we had some people on from Jupiter. 3 weeks ago there were some people from Mars. So we're really excited about taking 10 to everything that has life and can use these vitamins. So we're excited about it. Can't wait till you guys come on. You can join. You can listen to the show from anywhere you are on your phone. Dial 646-595-3705. So you can put this on. You send this information out to any of your prospects and your members so that they can get the information straight from our 1 star in 10. So I can't wait. We've got about an hour and 30 minutes, 24 minutes to count down. That's 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we're on until our show's on until 4. But we're gonna have a special segment from 1 until 3 with Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise. So we've already talked about some of the things we're going to talk about. So I can't wait. I'm really excited.
Jerome, give that number again, please.
The number that you can call in and listen to the show and contribute, ask any questions, is 646-595-3705. Or you can listen on your computer, on your phone, your smartphone, anywhere, your tablet. You can listen only at www.blogtalk, B-L-O-G, talk, T-A-L-K, radio.com/third, THIRD-IEYE-open, OPEN. And I'm posting this on the Team Effort Network as we speak now so that everyone can have access to this program. And it'll be archived. So if you miss it, you can't get to it, you want to send some of your prospects or reps to it later on, you'll be able to get it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at that same website location.
Okay.
So get ready. We're about to fluctuate.
We're going there, Jerome. The Team Effort Network is going there. So you guys are just in a great place. Well, this has been an incredible week, and what a great way to end the call to hear from co-founder Ami Gill and this great breaking news that we just received and where we're going to be opening pretty soon. Contact your people in UK, Canada, Australia, Japan, Dubai, Philippines, India. We are going around the world with 10 vitamin sprays that are already in demand. You see that wave of growth is coming in? Do you see the wave of growth that's coming into this business? So let's reach out to Atlanta, Georgia. One-star Kevin Vaughn. Man, what do you have to say about all this?
Oh, Pastor Denise. Oh, man, I'm lost. I'm really lost for words.
I am.
So excited. I feel it. Man, Ami Gill came on. I tell you, my heart just went to another level when she came on. And I tell you, man, and then Pastor Dale came on, and you came on, and then they go, man, Pastor Denise, we are excited for Anita Poole. Woo! Anita Poole is going to be a 10-star.
In no time.
In no time. I love it. Anita Poole, if you're listening out there, we love you. We know it was the right place. You're in the right place at the right time. But we just knew it was going to happen. We just knew it was just a matter of time, and the time just happened to be today. Wow, I am excited. Ladies and gentlemen all around the world, I just want to tell you, do not play with this. She talked about it already. Prospect. Talk to everybody on the planet. Please, ladies and gentlemen, talk to everybody. Everybody today should be talking to at least 10 people, 10 new people a day that will know about this awesome launch. Can you imagine? I just put some stuff together. You all see it a little later on about the UK. We put a world map with the UK. We're coming. Anybody in? UK, Australia, Japan. I tell you, I got some folks over in the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen. I got a good friend in the Philippines, and he's got ties to the UK. You think I ain't going to call him today? We're going to be talking today about opening up those markets. So we're going to have a lot of folks. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not play with this. Please talk to everybody. Call everybody you know and find out what is going on with these global markets, ladies and gentlemen, because the first people in there, as Pastor Denise mentioned, the first people in there are going to be able to build that market up. And believe me, you won't have to worry about too much after that as far as your income and the business as well. Wow, I'm excited. I don't even know if these quotes will do justice today on what we talked about already, Pastor Denise. And also, we're excited for you guys on that great launch, the great meeting coming up this Saturday. I know you guys are going to have a great time. We're going to have an awesome TTP on Sunday here in Atlanta. We are working on catching you guys all around the planet. And we're going to have you guys down in Atlanta real soon doing our major events down here. So we can't wait for that. We are building that up, and our team down here is excited. And we just thank you so much for all you do, Pastor Dale. Pastor Denise, thank you for all you do. All right, okay, here we go. Pastor Denise, you all ready for some quotes for today?
We are ready.
Oh, man, I think we already had them from Amy already. I think we already got the quotes for today. Get to work, right? Bottom line. Hey, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is just some quotes as it relates to our business. And this is just a kind of what we do all the time anyway. Being good in business is the most fascinating kind of art. Man, isn't that wonderful? Being good in business is the most fascinating kind of art. Making money is art, and working is art, and good business is the best art. That's from Andy Warhol. Hey, our last quote for the day, ladies and gentlemen, real quickly, is, I know why I'm here, and my only real focus goal is to live each day to the fullest and try to honor God and be an encouragement to others. Boy, that's what Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise and all the leaders on the call do every week. What the future holds, ladies and gentlemen, is firmly in God's hands, and I'm very happy about that. And believe me, God wants you to prosper all the time, ladies and gentlemen. He wants the best for you. God wants the best for you, and Amy and Mel Gill have put the best before us in the area of business. You guys go after it. God bless you. Everybody get to work. To you, Pastor Denise.
I tell you, this has been a great call.
Oh,
this has
man.
been a great call this weekend. What a beautiful way to end it. I was saying, Maureen Smith was telling me that she has family in Canada. I can guarantee you, Kevin, right now that Maureen Smith has already scheduled a TTP in Canada.
She's done.
I can guarantee she's already done it.
Absolutely. She got all that training. She knows got the best training in the world from you guys. And she's done. She is done.
That's it, Canada, that's it. Whoever's the first to go in Canada, that's it. The first to go in Australia, that's it. The first to go into Japan, that is it. So if you have those connections there, let me know, and we can get you connected with Amy so we can reach out to the folks that are there in those areas. Great. Pastor, do you have anything to say before we close out? This has just been a great week. We have so much.
Great call, guys. See you tomorrow, and next weekend we're going to be in Detroit. Friday night and Saturday, we're gonna love it. So see you on the call on Monday.
Okay, tomorrow we are looking forward to seeing everyone at the 10 National. Look at that, I got 10 stuck in my mind. 10 at the Gaylord National Harbor. We are going to be in National Harbor Room 3, National Harbor Room 3. It's important to know what room you're going to be in because the Gaylord is a huge resort. So make sure your guests and your visitors and your family, we will be in the National Harbor Room 3. It's a great time. So thank you all. It has been a phenomenal week. You have heard some great news today. I know you are excited. You heard from co-founder Ami Gill today that brought us some life-changing news here. So you have a lot to get on the call about. Get out there and start prospecting. Call your people. Get them in position because 2014, as Mel Gill said, this is your year. This is going to be the best year yet, and it is already starting, and we're not even halfway through the year. So thank you all for being here with us today. Be back on the call Monday morning to hear about all the great things that transpired over the weekend. 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, family. And know this, you are loved and you are greatly appreciated. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, Kevin.
Amen. That's great. That's great, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Pastor Denise, ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Dale. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future.
Thank you, family. Have a blessed weekend. See you guys tomorrow. Mwah.